You've got to be kidding me. How many more times is this going to happen? Guys, we got another situation of a passenger unfortunately passing away after a fall off a cruise ship. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Let's go!
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Jay Alexander, and welcome to another episode of Shiplife, where I inform, educate, and entertain you guys on the world that is Shiplife. So, unfortunately, in Shiplife news, we got another one. Unfortunately, a 40-year-old woman from Norway sailing on a Norwegian cruise line has fallen into the water. This prompted a massive search. We're going to get into the details of all of this, but just understand, I did one of these last week, guys, and here we are back again. Let's get into this. This past Wednesday, roughly around 6 p.m., eyewitnesses reported that an unidentified woman had supposedly fallen into the water, and like I said, this prompted a huge rescue mission that included 6 rescue ships, 2 helicopters, and divers as well. The reason for this was due to the rough seas and weather that was in the area at the time. Now, after just 1 hour, they were able to surprisingly find this woman alive. After which, she was then airlifted to a local hospital, but from what I understand, it wasn't adequate enough to handle her injuries. She was then airlifted to another hospital named St. Olav, where unfortunately she died of her injuries the next day. The ship that this incident took place on, the MS Finnmarken, unfortunately had a 1-day delay due to the fact that the police had to conduct an investigation, take witness statements, and conduct interviews. After which, they were allowed to leave and continue on to the rest of their destinations. Now, from what I understand, the police work took approximately 1 day. And from what I've seen in the reports, there is no foul play suspected. However, both the crew and the eyewitnesses that made the report in the first place of the woman falling into the water say that there is something strange about the situation. Now, in my opinion, the only thing that's strange about the situation is that people need to watch where they're going and people need to do better because honestly, this is getting out of hand. How many times is this going to happen? Guys, like I said at the beginning of the video, I just did a situation on this last week. 1 week ago, I made a report about this. And I've done countless others in the past couple weeks. I don't know what it is about this time of year. I mean, it might just be the holiday season, people feeling a little bit more lonely than normal. But, like, come on, man. Like, this ruins literally everybody's cruise when stuff like this happens. And, you know, I get that's a selfish thing to say. But unfortunately, that it is, when somebody takes their life, it's not just them that are affected. Honestly, it really isn't them that are affected in the first place. The people that are on the cruise are affected, your family's affected. Everybody has to deal with the loss and ride that out for literally the remainder of the cruise. And it's just a horrible situation to deal with. Now, obviously, guys, my prayers and condolences go out to the family of the deceased. This is an unfortunate situation, and nobody can really say for sure what's happened here. But one thing I do know is that something needs to be done, if possible, which I don't really think there is anything that can be done, but if there was, something should be done to stop these situations from occurring. Because I don't know if people on ships from now on just need to be babysat, if maybe cameras aren't powerful enough to persuade people to not do these things. Maybe they need to deploy some kind of extra care team to be out on the railings or outside of the ship whenever we're in port or we're traveling or whatever the case is. I think that might be the best solution to the situation. But the point is, something needs to be done because this needs to stop. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, this world is crazy enough. Last thing you need is people offing themselves regularly on vacations. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened because nobody can say. There's just a lot of speculation as to what happened. They don't suspect there's foul play, but the woman could have had a simple slip and fall. I don't know how that could happen, but at the same time, you never know. Crazier things have happened in this world. But either way, guys, I'm not going to ramble on too much. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this situation. Is there anything at all that can be done? I know I've asked a couple times, but again, my solution is that maybe they need to have actual physical, people as opposed to cameras outside at least certain hours, maybe in the evening hours or, whatever the case may be. I think that might be a good solution. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Hope everybody's doing well, of course. Make sure you guys comment, share, subscribe, all that other good stuff. I will see you guys tomorrow in Sunday's edition of Ship Life Stories. I got a good one for you. Until then, you guys take it easy.